Welcome, guys, to Potential by Surplus, your way for surplus of wealth, peace, and joy. Today, we're going to talk about personal budget 101. So this is a duty for me in this channel to help you to master the management skills, which are the one how to manage your money by creating a budget surplus. So we went through already several videos. I will say to you to go and watch them so that you can have like the basic information about the personal budget that I'm talking about. But we're gonna move on to the sections here, which the type of personal budget. You can have a budget of surplus. You can have a budget of deficit, which is when your expenses are higher than your income. A lot of people, they're in these situations. I've been through these situations several times also, that my expenses are way higher than our income. And recently, with all the economy, what's happening in the last years, the current year, I'm telling you, most people, their expenses are higher than their income. So don't worry. What we need to do a budget, guys. This is to have the information. You need the data in front of you and not just to start to be worried. But my focus is, we know already, like, most of people, they have a budget deficit. But I want to talk about the budget surplus. How are we going to get out of this budget deficit so that we can create a budget surplus? So we'll focus on this budget surplus for these sessions today. So what is a budget surplus? A budget surplus is an expense. You're going to say, Miss L, what's going on here? You just say that we need to leave the budget deficit, and now you're talking about an expense. Slow down. I'm coming to you, so don't worry. I got you. So don't worry about it. Make a surplus an expense. Most people view a surplus as an asset. They place the extra cash in the bank, or they spend it on liabilities, rather than view extra money as an asset. You should view it as an expense in the form of charity, investing, and saving. So what I'm trying to say, the budget surplus, what we're going to do, we're going to pay ourselves first. We know that we have all of these bills that we have to pay, and our budget's going to be a deficit budget because we're going to have more expenses than revenue. But our goal is to put charity, donation, investing, and saving in the expense category instead of considering them as saving. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you guys? When we do a budget, as I said, we consider our revenue as a pizza, and after we're gonna have slices that are like our expenses. But what I want you to do is to put, and when you're gonna cut your pizza, it's to keep 3 slices for charity, donation, investing, and saving. So the recommendation to put in your banking system or your budget system, it's to have 10% of your income going to saving, 10% in investing, 10% in charity. Obviously, things can be tough. You don't have to follow the 10, 10, 10, 10. You can start by 1%, 1% of paying yourself first. Guys, this is like challenge. I'm challenging you to pay yourself first, to be able to create this budget of surplus, to create expenses, but expenses that are going to create more saving for you. But another video, I will do the explanation why saving, why investing, why charity, because you're going to say, what's going on, Michelle? I don't have money. How I'm going to give donation, right? So what is going to bring back to me? But giving, bringing more back. I don't know if you know that. This is a principle. Ask rich people, when they're giving something, they don't have any expectation, but usually they were saving more than double what they gave. So in a certain ways, it doesn't have to be only money. Everything in life that you're just trying to give, example, value, your time, your money, you're making someone laugh, they're all like feeling bad, and you're making them feeling well. I'm telling you, this universe, it's a karma. There's a way that it's giving back to you when you do things with no expectation, but with a good heart, that it's crazy. So this is the reason I want you to put this principle in your budget, because by giving with no expectation, you can receive like more than 2 times of what you gave. So this is a really big principle. Don't think it because I don't have, I'm not supposed to give. No, 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 no. This is not the way, the time to think like that. This is the time to think, okay, I'm gonna still give. Obviously, you won't be able to give like as much as 10 if you don't have a lot of money, but always keep a certain percentage on this to give back. This is calling paying yourself first. And this, I learned it like several years ago and applied in my life. And it's really like a principle that is like amazing. You see, when you're giving back, I'm telling you, it's not about money. There is a way that the universe is giving back to you that you did not even think about. You did not expect it. And it's coming and you say, what? 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 How come? How come? No, you did the work first. So do you have more assets than liabilities? Discover the truth about the truth about the differences. I'm so passionate about this that I'm losing my words, guys. But I'm just like me, right? I'm speaking to you with vulnerability, with being me and not being someone else. So this is the reason you're seeing it live like that. So and it's not a lot of people. I'm been looking a lot about budget, reading a lot. You don't see a lot of people talking about this, paying yourself first. It's always like, you do a budget, like, put your expenses. But to think about yourself first on a budget, this is crazy. Even I said to even guys, you cannot start by this 10%, start by 1% to put on a saving, to put for investing. You will tell me in a year how much money you already start saving. Most people want to give to charity, invest in asset and save money, but the problem is that they view it as something to do after they pay the expenses. But I'm telling you, this is something you need to do before you're starting to pay your expenses, to pay yourself first. This is the principle here about the budget surplus. By making these things expenses in your budget, you ensure that you will make them a priority. It's paying yourself first. This is beautiful, guys. I like it. I like paying myself first. Who's gonna pay me? I'm paying myself first. You can see the government when you work, they're paying themselves first before you getting your net payroll. They got the money first. So when you get this money, why you don't pay yourself first? Tell me why you don't pay yourself first. Anyway, I need to move on because I don't want this video to be too long. So each month, before you paid any other expense, you should take care of your most important expenses, giving to charity, investing in assets, and putting a portion of your money aside for savings. So in case you need liquidity for emergency, etc., etc. So this is really important. This is a budget surplus. You pay yourself first. You put money aside for saving, investing, charity. As soon as the money is coming through your bank account, so that you don't go and pay bills and after you finish and you don't have anything to pay yourself first. You see the principles with governments, they're paying themselves first when you work. Everything, you have to pay them first. So when you have this money, you need to pay yourself first. So this is the key to understand how to save money and get rich. Rich people budget savings not as an investment rich people budget saving not as an investment or means to get rich, but as a hedge to protect them should the need arise, and they can liquidate their assets quick enough. You should save about 6 months of living expenses at the giving time. I know you heard that like several times, guys, just to give you the tips and repeat it again so that you can save at least 6 months of your salary so that for the worst time coming, but to see your investments, your saving, and charity as paying yourself first. So, good news, guys. I created an easy and complete budget schedule that can help you doing a monthly budget so that you can take control on your money management. I built this schedule so that I can share my knowledge and serve more people reaching the financial goals by planning and managing the money. So doing a monthly budget correctly, it's a good exercise to have control on your money. So I want you to comment below if you want to have the Excel file that I built, I will do a quick training on it so that I can show you how it works. Comment below if you want to have it so that I can, reach out and give it to you. I will share a link so that you can go and download it in this link that I will share. So this is what I have for you guys today about the budget surplus. Remember, budget surplus, it's paying yourself first. Paying yourself first by putting money aside for charity, investments, and savings. So you do that before you start cutting this pizza in several pieces, right? So thank you guys for listening. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions so that I can get back to you. And then we'll see you on the next one. Take care.